Welcome, race fans. We are back tonight with the Lucky Dog Sim Racing Xfinity Series back here at Talladega tonight. This is going to be a great one. We were just discussing here a minute ago, Dwayne, about the Wednesday night's Gen 6 race went caution-free. Last night's truck race went caution-free. You think we'll see that again tonight, or are we kind of a little skeptical of saying that?
Oh, this is Talladega, Rudy. If we go caution-free here, then these guys do something. But
yeah,
as hard as it is here, these guys are going to be three wide racing. It only takes one small miscalculation.
right.
We'll probably have one or two cautions, but they could prove me wrong. They've done it before.
Oh, yeah. All right. Well, right now, Patrick Alvarado, top of the leaderboard. So, very cool. All right, taking a look at the race analytics. Coming into tonight, we 65-degree air temperature, 67-degree track temperature. They're doing 75 laps here. It's 199.5 miles. Tire window about 50 to 60 laps. Fuel window about 22 to 26 laps because we're running 58% fuel. It's kind of really, I think they were getting about, what, 23, I think, is about the max they could get.
23, maybe 24 if you're back in the pack a little ways and stretch it. But, yeah, that's going to be about it.
And 55 miles an hour down pit road. All right, they do have one green, white checker, two resets. Coming into tonight, we got Gary Slapinski still holding on to a pretty good lead here. 36 points ahead of Dean Wilkinson. Michael Pegg still in third place. He's 44 back. Everett Lane moved up to fourth. He is 49 back. Todd Siebel's fifth, 63 points behind. Mark Remine in sixth place. He is 71 back. Sandy Curtis, he moved up. He's up to seventh now. He's 84 points back. Darren Reeser, eighth. He's 87 points behind. Gary Whitmer in ninth, 92 back. And Robert Rock rounds out the top 10, 96 points behind the leader, Gary Slapinski. Dwayne?
Brian Wang holds the 11th spot. He has 123 back. Al Cena 12th, 129 back. Ryan Pierce 13th. He is 130 back. We have a 1, 2, 3, 4 way tie for 14th place, Rudy. Larry Boyle, Ben Gear, James Mugen, and Joshua Smootko are all tied. They're 142 points back.
Yeah, how long has it been since we've seen a four-way tie like that? That's amazing.
It's been a while. Donald Stewart in the 18th position. He is 148 back. And then we have another tie for 19th between James Hickson and Randolph Richard. They are both 158 points behind the leader. And that's going to round out the top 20.
All right, very good. Well, you're going to take a trip around Talladega here for us. Let me...
we can take a trip here. Let's
all right.
See how these guys get around now. It is going to be a one-lap qualifier tonight. So maybe we'll just see how to get one lap in on qualifying. It's a little bit different from the two-lap qualifier in the fact that you want to try to get yourself out to that wall as quickly as possible.
Right.
For your warm-up lap, because you're not going to get much time to warm up the motor.
In case you guys wonder, you have to stay below the yellow line when you're coming off a pit road, or else you will get penalized if you just happen to drift up until you get to the backstretch. Right here, coming out of turn 4, there's a blue cone. Yep, right there.
Once past that, then you want to come all the way out to the wall. Hold it as close to the wall as you can, because and now you want to, on the back stretch, you want to try to weave a little bit so you get that heat built up in the tires. And then through the corner, stay out as far as you can. Don't hit the wall. And remember, you're going to be one and done here. So trying to get as much heat into the motor and the tires as you can to get a fast lap. So as soon as I hit the line, the clock starts counting. And then you want to drive it all the way down and just hold it on this yellow line through 1 and 2. And then let the car drift out a little as you come off the corner so you're not scrubbing off speed. Drive it into the corner, back down to the yellow line. Let it drift slightly coming up out of the corner. To the tri-oval. There is a lap.
Very good. Dean, aren't you, is Dean racing tonight? Dean Wilkinson, he's up there in the points. I would think that he'd want to be there. Second in points. Are you racing tonight, Dean? I don't see Dean. Oh, yeah, there he is. Okay. Yep. All right. Well, good luck tonight. And good luck to you too, Gary. Yes, sir. Very, very much. Good luck. All right, well, we're a couple of minutes away from, all right, I'm going to get the man himself up here. Michael Pegg, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, I asked you why, if you're racing tonight, and you go, why? What do you mean, why? You're third in the points, brother. Well, how was your dinner, by the way?
It's all right.
Oh, good. How's Billy doing?
Doing great.
Good, good. So what's the plan here tonight? Or I know you probably don't want to tell me too awful much, you know, about probably kind of a corporate secret between y'all drivers down there, but can you give us a hint of what you guys got planned up?
Well, I got to stay in front of the 24.
Okay.
He's wanting number 3 win tonight.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right.
So we'll see what happens at the end.
Yeah, yeah.
Guess we'll have to play it by ear. Hopefully it'll be a green flag race.
Yeah. Well, you know, it's like I always say during the broadcast, you get you and Gary together at the end, and man, that's a deadly combination to anybody.
Yeah, I hope we're there at the end.
I hope so too. Well, you got a couple resets, so you'll be all right if you happen to get caught up. But what if you, man, Wednesday night we went caution free. Last night we went caution free. Holy smokes. Do you think we'll run caution free here tonight? I think we're a little on the skeptical side. It's Talladega.
I don't know. It's Talladega, but if we can get that first pit stop in, if we can everybody just be patient and get the cars scattered out, I think we'll be okay.
Okay.
A lot of these guys are really up their game. I mean, to go 200 laps, green flag, that's saying something.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean,
the guys are doing really good.
Yeah, Charlotte race the other night was an excellent race. Oh, my gosh, I cannot praise the guys enough on that. And in last night's race, that was amazing. Oh, my God.
Yeah, that was really good between Jared and Gary duking it out. Yeah.
Yeah, just good racing. So, well, I hope to see you on the podium here again tonight, Michael. So good luck, brother.
All right, buddy. See you guys.
All right. Very good. Michael Pegg, folks. All right, folks, we're going to step away for the national anthem. We'll be right back.
Twilight This is Rio of Madison Rising, and you're watching Max Speed TV.
All right, we're back, folks. Qualifying's just getting started. The first of the qualifiers have got out on the track now, so you haven't missed anything. We always make sure that you do not miss anything. We try to keep you covered all the way right up till race time. So, well, thank you all for joining us, man. We got quite the crowd here tonight. Josh, Chad, how's everybody doing? Brendan, good luck. Dean, Gary, man, good to see everybody. Yeah, that'd be a good race. Well, if your first time here, guys, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We'd appreciate that very much. Give us a thumbs up on the video if you like what you see. These guys really appreciate that. They know that when they're out there racing, they're putting on a good show for you. You enjoy it, so throw them a thumbs up there and let them know you really like what they're doing. So it's going to be a good race tonight. Going to be exciting all the way to the last lap. But let me tell you, these guys put on fantastic finishes, don't they, Dwayne?
Oh, they certainly do.
Man, they're exciting. I know, how can it be exciting at Talladega, right? Well, you just wait. Just wait. Hey, stick around for this racing because it's going to be exciting. You can check out our full broadcast schedule at MaxspeedTV.com and follow us on Facebook at Facebook.com/MaxspeedTV. Hey, Todd. Yeah, good luck tonight, Todd. Yeah, Robert Finnegan, he's rooting for the regulators. Oh, boy. They got a lot of fans, trust me. A lot of fans.
Gary Jenkins to the top of the leaderboard right now.
You know, that's really not a surprise to me because I've seen Gary take that pole many a times. And as we've experienced, usually the leader, the guy that takes the pole, he doesn't even get to lead that first lap. You know? Randolph Gumbo in the Natural Light beer car. Man, I've drank enough of that stuff. Wow. In my lifetime. Truckloads. A couple of truckloads. I don't mean pickup trucks either. I mean tractor trailer trucks. I just rented it, though. You know, you just rent beer. Right?
Yeah, that's true.
You never really get to own it. You just rent it. Hey, Debbie, how you doing? Good to see you back, Debbie. Michael Godwin. Hey, what's up, buddy? Josh. Colachi? Is that how you say it? Colachi? I'm sorry if I'm butchering that, but let me know if I'm saying that correctly there, Josh. Colachi. Michael Goodwin. Yeah, good to see everybody, man. Robert Finnegan. We got a lot of regulator fans out there. There is some other teams out here. They kind of really don't have team names, do they, Dwayne? They're just kind of like teams. You know, they work together.
Right. Yep.
Yeah, you got Chris Hogue, Gary Whitmer, Jeff Gilmore, John Henderson. Sandy Curtis, Ben Gear, Gary Whitmer Jr., and Randolph Gumbo. Those guys all working together right there. And then, of course, you got the regulators, which consist of Joshua Smutko, Dustin Loines, Thomas Holder, Michael Pegg, Gary Slapinski, Dirty Don Davis, Darren Reeser's out there, Brian Sargent, Brian Pierce, and Everett Lane, and Frank G. I'm not sure who's going to be adminning out here tonight. Maybe somebody. All right, well, that's going to be wrap-up qualifying. Let's get everybody on the grid here, Dwayne. All right. Gary Jenkins taking the pole with a 53.519. Congratulations to him for grabbing the pole. Everett Lane will start on the outside of the front row with an absolutely amazing lightning fast qualifying round. He will start second. Michael Pegg in third. Darren Reeser will start fourth. Gary Slapinski fifth. Maurice Johnson sixth. Sergeant Brian Pierce will start in seventh. Dean Wilkinson eighth. David Bowen will qualify ninth, and Thomas Holder 10th. Dwayne?
Gasman Frank Ramuglia going to start from the 11th position. Dustin Loines will roll off 12th. Dirty Don Davis qualified in the 13th spot. Robert DuPont 14th. Randolph Gumbo 15th. Joshua Smutko 16th. Gary Ragland qualified his machine in the 17th position. Damon Cox 18th. Todd Willis will roll off 19th, the last car to take qualifying time. And Brian Wayne will start from 20th position. Rudy?
Kenneth Mikesell 21st. Robbie Singleton in 22nd. Jacob Edson will start 23rd. Sandy Curtis 24th. Mark Remine 25th. Giovanni will start in 26th place. Watch for him. Jeff Gilmore 27th. Robert Rock 28th. Of course, Dwayne's not. He's going to be in the booth with me. Gary Whitmer Jr. 30th. Al Cena will be starting in 31st there. Al Ghost Rider Cena. All right. Gary Whitmer will be starting in 32nd. So both of the Gary Whitmers are there. Cool. Ben Gear 33rd. Patrick Alvarado 34th. Jim Hickson 35th. John Henderson 36th. Todd Siebel 37th. Joshua Say will start in 38th. And Chris Hogue rounding out the field in 39th.
Yeah, now it looks like Josh Say has left the session, so he's not going to start the race. But everyone else was able to make the starting grid. So 38 drivers will be in today's race.
Very good.
Almost a full field here for this race, Rudy.
Yeah. It's pretty amazing, ain't it?
Yeah. Well, it's going to be a lot of fun. Nice, cool track temperatures. These guys, I'm going to predict 3 wide early and often. Rudy, what do you think?
Yeah, it sounds like, yeah. Oh, we're going to see 3 wide. Yeah, there is no getting around that. Definitely.
All right, here we go. This car is ducking off. Gary Jenkins is going to bring him around through the tri-oval to the starting zone. Green flag. We are underway from Talladega Superspeedway.
Pretty good start. I hope that big jump there Everett Lane took doesn't jump him right there enough that he gets freight trained. And oh man,
it's going to cause a checkup on that outside line. The accordion fit is in play here. Everybody gets through it though.
Yes, sir. Good deal. Good deal. Darren Reeser, he kind of had to back off just a little bit there. And probably a little communication there between him and Maurice Johnson. Maurice was ready to go and ready to push, but you can't push the pusher. So got to be careful with that. Maurice knows what he's doing.
Oh, yeah. He's been in that position many times.
Yep, he's a good racer. Yeah, good to see you, Becky. Yeah. I was hoping you're going to be here because I see Gary and Gary Jr.'s here tonight racing. That's pretty awesome.
Going to be close to the line, but Everett Lane will lead the first lap. So once again, the pole sitter does not lead lap 1 here at Talladega. Seems to be a common reoccurring theme.
Yeah, Gary Whitmer Jr. 29th and Gary Whitmer 30th. So very cool. These guys way in the back. I know Gary Jenkins would love to lead a lap to get a bonus point. He kind of come into the season late in the season, him and Maurice, so they're not in the top 20 in points, and it would be kind of cool at least to get enough points maybe to break into the top 20 before the season is over. How many races we got left in the season? Do you know?
Let me see if I can find out.
I can look too. I forgot that I can do that here, so I don't know if they've got them listed though. I don't know. No, they don't have them.
We're on week 7. I don't know how many weeks they have planned.
Right, yeah, I'm not sure either. Well, we got 2 onboard cameras tonight, so we got one here with Everett Lane. Let's check in with Everett here and see how he is just so laser focused on this right now. He comes down in front of Gary Jenkins. Whoa, man, big check up there. And Darren Reeser trying to make a run on the outside, but Everett says, oh, man, you ain't going to take that away from me, are you? But Darren Reeser leads that lap. Dang. And he comes down in front. So Maurice Johnson to the front now. Was it Maurice won last week, didn't he? Or no, I'm sorry. He finished second or third, I think it was. Finished third. At least he got on the podium, and I guess that was the main goal, get him on the podium, and boy, he did it. See if he can do it again tonight. Outside, Dean Wilkinson's going to get a bonus point there, Dwayne.
Yes, he does.
Yep, and he says, all right, I've got my bonus point. I'm going to the back, boys. That's his signature move.
Yep, and not a bad move, especially this early in the race, this many drivers. But he's not going back too far as he's picking up a couple other drivers. He might be heading back to the front.
And here comes Thomas Holder up now. He's trying to get up there to the front now. Wow, big wiggle there. Man, oh man, Dustin Loines. Gosh, it's been a long time since I've seen Dustin out on the track. I can't even remember the last time. It's been forever. Running a nice looking car there, Exalta. Right behind him, Robert DuPont. Michael Pegg and Gary Slapinski kind of got shuffled back a little bit here after the start of the race, but no worries. They're not worried. I don't like being boxed in there on the bottom, Gary. Or Dwayne. Thinking of Gary. Yeah, I don't like being boxed in there. Let's
Yeah,
see,
no.
last night. What did I call you last night?
I don't even remember.
I don't remember either. Wow, man. Too many names to remember. Getting older, you know.
Right?
All right, good run. Maurice leads yet another lap. Let's go in the back here a little ways. Jacob Edson. The STP, I don't know if that's a Pontiac or not, but I think it's a Ford. Or maybe it's a Toyota. No, it's a Toyota. But started 23rd, has drifted back to 25th. Nobody's really to let off or anything and to try to break off into another pack or anything. So Robert Rock has went to the back of the field, went from 28th to 37th.
Yes, sir. And everybody's staying close right now, Rudy. The distance between first and 37th is 2.5 seconds, 2.5 seconds back. That's really close.
Here we go, 3 wide. Wilkinson high side again, bringing Alcina and Patrick Alvarado with them.
Yeah,
and
now
we got
they
more.
get formed up. They've got about 6 cars lined up on that outside row.
Yeah, we've got more drivers ready to fall into place here. Yeah, Joshua Smutko, he's there, and Sandy Curtis. Watch for those guys. That's 5 of them up there right now. And that is making a lot of horsepower on that high side.
Yeah, you need about 5 to make that outside line go, and 6 or more will get you to the front. I tell you what, you want to see some white knuckle racing, go on board with Dustin Loynes.
Right,
he is in the middle, 8 cars there, all around him. Nowhere to go.
Well, give me a second here. I had to restart my overlays. They were kind of sticking on me for some reason. If I can get them to restart. Go. Yeah, they were getting real sticky on me for some reason. All right, you said Dustin Loynes?
Yep, he is in the middle, 3 wide.
Yeah, let's ride along with him here for a minute. Oh my gosh. That's the kind of stuff that makes me nervous right there.
Yeah, he is a busy driver right now, just trying to keep up. Don't run over. You see, kind of backs out of it a little. And now he decides to go to the high side.
When you got to be careful not to hit that wall. Holy smoke.
Oh, contact, look out.
Uh-oh.
They save it. I don't know how Gary Jenkins got up and made contact there with Everett Lane. How they didn't wreck, I don't know, but we stay green.
Man. Well, that's, that kind of shows you their abilities out there. They're like pro-like abilities. Oh, we got a wreck
now.
Yep. Trying to catch up to him here. I'll get him here in just a minute, folks, if I can find him.
And
it was Sandy Curtis.
Don Davis, Rudy.
Don Davis?
Yes, Dirty Don.
I thought it was Sandy. Oh, let's see here.
Yeah, so Curtis is the one that goes around. Not sure what happened there. It looks like Robert DuPont. He's weaving the car. Oh, right below him, Rudy. Back it up a little bit. David Bond blinks out.
Okay.
And that blinking out caused a net code issue.
Oh, yeah.
For Robert DuPont. So they never touched, but Robert DuPont, his car acts like it's as if he had gotten hit. and it just sends them up a hill into Curtis, and they go around with Dirty Don. So it looked like only 4 cars involved in that. And that would be Robert DuPont, Randolph Gumbo, and Don, but everyone else was able to get through. They're really fortunate, as that happened right up front, and only 4 cars being involved. That's impressive.
Yeah, you can see. I'm right here on board with Robert DuPont. Watch his front fender right over the tire. I mean, there's nobody near him, but all of a sudden his fender gets a big dent in it right above the tire, and that kind of knocks him up. So the ghosting or the it pushed him right up there, the net coating. So yeah, that was pretty insane. I mean, it buckled the hood and everything right there.
Yeah, and we talked about it in last night's race with the net coating issue when guys are blinking out. That's kind of some of the things that happen through iRacing. iRacing tries to predict where that other car is going as best as it can. And when you're in a pack 3 wide racing like that, this is usually the outcome if you're a blinker. Yeah.
I mean, it's a shame that, and there's really absolutely nothing. We've had this discussion for years and years and years. There's absolutely nothing that anybody can do about it. Everybody's connections are different. Their computers are different. Maybe something's not updated or whatever, so it really a big difference, So, well, what do you think we get Maurice up here and have a talk with him and see how his night's going so far?
Sure.
All right, I'll let you talk to him. All right.
Yep.
There he is.
Maurice Johnson, Dwayne DeBoot. Got a copy?
Hey, Dwayne, what's going on, man?
Well, you're up front. You get off pit road first. How's the race looking from where you're sitting right now?
Oh, I'm liking what I'm seeing. Clear windshield.
That's always a good thing. Now, you're going to be on the inside line here on the restart. We've seen time and time again guys getting leapfrogged. Is there anything you can do to try to prevent that outside line from getting a jump on you?
Not really. The only thing you do is run a little wide in the corners to hold them back a little bit, but I don't want to do that. They wouldn't be expecting it.
Yeah, or probably too early in the race for a move like that anyway.
Roger. Yeah, I just take what it gives me. I'll be in second or third when we come back to the stripe.
All right. Well, you got anybody that you're working with up here right now?
I'm in Gary. We always work together, and Patrick's in here. I don't know, just anybody that'll work with me, I guess.
All right. Well, keep it up. Good luck, and hopefully we're going to be talking to you at the end.
Okay, Dwayne. You guys have a good one up there. Hello, Debbie.
Yeah, she's in chat. All right. Very cool. Very cool.
Well, the light should go out this time by. Well, we've got about half a lap. You want to talk to anybody else?
Yeah, half a lap. Yeah. Yeah, I do. I want to talk to Ben Gear here real quick. Ben Gear, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, I didn't mean to disturb you while you're repeating. Sorry. Well, how's your night going so far?
Just kind of just cruising around here. Hoping to stay out, not get caught up in any of the wrecks or anything like that, and hope I can be there towards the end.
Right. Very good, very good. Well, I love the car, Blue Lives Matter. That's a pretty awesome looking car, man. So, well, I'll let you go. Wish you the best of luck out there then, okay?
All right, buddy. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Yes, sir. All right. They are doubled up here, Dwayne. That means we are going green this time by.
We most certainly are, and it's been a great race up to this point. Ends your green flag run there, but one caution. I've got a feeling they'll be good to go. They'll get that out. That was a net code issue, so I don't think we'll see too many more of those.
Yeah, that was just one of them deals, really can't, like I said, There's really nothing anybody can do about it. iRacing can't do anything about it. It's just I know they don't like us to talk about it, but you know, sorry, iRacing. It's a problem, and it's not your problem. You didn't create it, or it's not anything that, you know, that it's your fault. It's not the driver's fault. It's just our internet and, you know, the difference of where everybody's at in the world, you know. It's hard to explain. It's really hard to explain. But I know, being a gamer, I've learned a lot about that lag thing, you know, where, you know, because you're shooting at something that may not be there, you know.
Right.
It's a lag, so.
Well, here we go. Pace car is off.
Shane Lane. How you doing, Shane?
All right. Flagman has the flag in hand. Green flag is in the air. We're back underway from Talladega.
But I don't know. I think Gary might have led that lap.
He did.
Yeah, he got a bonus point. So finally getting a bonus point there. A pretty good push here from Michael Pegg. I'm glad to see Michael's up on the high side now rather than being boxed in on the bottom. He's in a much better place now. That would put him up there. So Alcina, 5th place for him. Coming from 31st to going into 4th right now. Wow. Big move.
And I tell you what, here's a position we don't normally see Gary Slapinski in, Rudy. He's all the way back in 23rd.
Yeah, he had, thinking he might have had a pit road infraction of some type, speeding on pit road or something. Yeah. Because he was on pit road a while. He's working it back up there. And Michael Pegg gets a bonus point for leading that lap. Frank G, another one here coming from, actually started 11th, now running in 12th.
And Slapinski has decided he does not like being back that far. He's trying to go to the high side. He's got Don Davis coming with him. But those guys are going to need a little more help up there if they're going to work their way to the front.
Yeah. But, you know, I've seen Gary make a run on the outside like that. He gets a side draft just at the right places, and he can make some headway by himself. And there's very, very few drivers that can do that. Very few.
Yeah.
All right, Jeff Gilmore, 17th after starting 27th. We've got some big movers here that is actually pretty impressive. Jim Hickson started 35th, and he is right now running in 25th. Oh boy, look at the cars. Giovanni down below the white line, or the yellow line, excuse me. Boy, you don't want to be doing that too much, Giovanni. Oh boy.
No.
The difference in that transition down there, well, it's not as bad here as it is Daytona. Daytona is horrible. You don't even want to touch that yellow line.
Right.
Now, here you can get away with it a little bit. Patrick Alvarado now just passes him, goes into 26th, and he was one of them drivers that started way in the back, 34th. So back up front, Michael Pegg still leading. Him and Darren Reeser got the front row sewed up here now. Yeah, hey, Mike June, what's going on? Yeah. Well, Shane, how are you related to Everett? If you don't mind me asking, are you related to Everett? Or is it just a coincidence that you have the same last name? That's not really a common last name, Lane, you know? If you don't mind me asking, I mean, I'm not trying to be nosy or anything, but Joshua Smutko from 16th. And man, he is just pushing the daylights out of Darren Reeser right now.
Yeah,
I think he got hot. Boy, he had to get out there and get some air.
And we're starting to get the separation here. Not too much. They still have the tail end of the draft here, but starting with Gary Whitmer, there's a big line of cars here that they're just hanging off pace just a little, just enough so that something happens in front of them that they'll be able to avoid it.
Yes, sir. Riding along with Michael Pegg. Very good. Alcina in second. Looking back on that field, boy, a huge field down through there. Everybody's still on the lead lap. That's what's the amazing part of it. And Jeff Gilmore again having a blinking problem again tonight, Dwayne.
Yeah, and it's really affected him. He's already 12. He's lost the draft. Already 12.7 seconds off the lead. It's he's going to have to figure that out for sure.
Yeah. Alcina doing a good job of pushing here. Everett Lane led a couple of laps, has not been able to get back to the front. How about Sergeant Pierce? He's still hanging in the top 10 here. Great qualifying effort for him. He started 7th tonight, and he's still hanging in the top 10. That's good.
Yeah.
He needs that. He needs more of that. And we got Thomas Holder now. I do have a webcam here for All right, very good. Michael Pegg continuing to lead. This is just what he wanted. He wanted to lead tonight. Third in the points coming in. He's 44 points back of Gary Slapinski in third. And he's worried. He knows that Everett Lane's trying to get there. Everett Lane wants that. He wants the win. He's fourth in the points, 5 points back of Michael Pegg. So very close. And they are all on the same team there. Did I just see this? Gary Slapinski? Look at this. Wow, man. There he is. He's come from all the way in the back of the field and is caught up here with looks like right now he's working with Dustin Loynes, or he'll work with anybody to get to the front, I'm sure. Great job for him. Mark Romine coming from 25th to 10th. Yep. Man, I'm telling you, these guys are really putting it on here tonight, Dwayne. Wow. I know it. This is good. Hey, I told everybody in chat, you're not going to be disappointed with this racing. These guys are phenomenal racers. And yes, we have had one caution, but it was due to net coding. Nobody's fault, not iRacing, nobody's fault, just the connection issue there. But that brought out the caution. So if that wouldn't have happened, we'd still be caution free. You're going to see 3 wide off and on pretty much all night, aren't we, Dwayne? I was just thinking, being there all up, gaggled up together there, why don't we do a little crank it up here? What do you think? All right, let's do this.
Yeah, well.
All right, we're back, folks. I'm sure you love that crank it up just as much as we do. Gary Jenkins takes the lead. And it looks like Darren Reeser is going to lead that lap.
I was just say, about not for long.
Robbie Singleton making it all the way from 22nd. Doing an excellent job. Another one, Mark Remine from 25th. And Patrick Alvarado now from 34th to the front. Inside the top 10, Dwayne.
Yep, these guys are making moves here. And
Man.
we've got a lot of variety spread throughout the field right now.
Oh, yeah. Everett Lane, there you go. There's the lane crank it up, or the lane guys that were wondering wherever it is. There he is. We got him on camera now. You can see how laser focused he is on this, man. I'm telling you.
And
Just
he's
like,
on the bottom.
yeah.
And you're just kind of stuck there, but you know, you still got to hold your line, got to make sure you don't push the guy in front of you too much.
Right.
And got to pay attention for the checkups, because sometimes they happen where drivers, you know, a couple of cars ahead of you, he'll have to check up for whatever reason. And if you're not ready for it, disaster can happen. Oh, just like that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, boy. Look at the checkup. Look at it. Oh, man. And you got to be ready for that.
Wow, Gary Whitmer, Rudy, I don't know how he saved that. He was gone, but he did a great job saving it. He blinked out for just a second, and when he came back, he was in the top line in front of Don Davis, and He went right into the wall, kept it on the wall, did not come back down into traffic, and they were able to get through that cleanly. But he's got a lot of damage, needs to get that car to pit road, but kudos to him for, and he has taken it behind the wall.
Oh, no. What?
No, he got a tow. Gary Whitmer.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, because I didn't see him. Okay. Now, I do know Jeff Gilmore has taken his car behind the wall, but his was for connection issues. So, and Darren Reeser leads yet another lap. And he does come down in front of Gary Jenkins. Dustin Loyne's actually trying to pull Gary Slapinski up there, but two of them's not enough, Dwayne. They need a couple more up there to really get some horsepower together. They're trying, though. I mean, look at this here. They are making a little bit of headway. Wow. And Dustin Loynes dumps off Gary Slapinski. Whoa, that wasn't very nice.
Yeah, and that's a move he could not have done had Robbie Singleton not brought it down to the bottom line.
Oh, man. I don't know. Is he going to have enough here?
Going to be close at the line. I think Singleton's going to get him.
Yeah, Robbie gets a bonus point. Very nice. From 22nd to the lead, that's pretty impressive.
I do like that paint scheme he's got on there.
Yeah. What? Phenolitic needs a sponsor. What?
Chris Hogue in trouble, Rudy. Oh, he gets rear-ended. Randolph Gumbo just had nowhere to go. Coming down the backstretch, he gets tapped from behind on a checkup and goes down to the apron, comes back up, hits the grass, and comes right back up in front. And Gumbo just had nowhere to go.
Yeah, I see. He's really trying. It's all on that wheel trying to save it when he hits that grass. That's like driving on ice, you know?
Yeah.
And Randolph Gumbo just pile drives him in the tail. Golly, man, I hate to see that. Yeah, puts him into the outside wall. So he is on pit road now. Nice looking paint job on that car. And I hate to see it. MaxspeedTV all over that car. But he's got a new car now. And he's off the pit road. Great looking car. Good job there, Chris. Nice. We are loving it. So here comes the whole pack by. And we'll put him a lap down. Man.
Yeah, now he might be okay, though, as we're coming up. We're a couple of laps away from green flag pit stops. So as long as he can keep it clean and stay out, he may be able to get himself back on the lead lap and get caught back up to somebody. So this might be okay for him right now.
No, Becky. That doesn't mean anything. No, these guys just need a break. They will get up there. We're still got over half the race to go yet. They'll get up there. No, we don't want you to leave. Here they come. Bunch of them coming in.
A huge pack of cars heading down pit road.
Very good. Well, Gary Jenkins stayed out.
The top 13 stay out, Rudy. Everybody else brings it down pit road. Oh, contact. Robbie Singleton and Michael Pegg.
Uh-oh. Oh, these guys got to be a little more careful coming in pit road.
Right.
Making me nervous. All right, so we should see the rest of these guys come in then on this lap. Now, they'll still have to stop one more time for fuel.
And Brian Wang leads the race off of pit road. Or I'm sorry, no, Al Cena just ahead of him. Brian Wang second, and Everett Lane came out third. And here comes everybody else, the other 13.
Yes, sir. John Henderson's going to stay out. Him and Mark Romine. Or, I'm sorry, my bad. No, that's not Marker of mine. What the heck is that? Stayed out
That's
with him.
Randolph Gumbo.
Yeah, okay. But yeah, so John Henderson's going to lead a lap, and that's not the right number on his car. It's supposed to be 111. Oh, but he does get a bonus point, so I'm sure he'll be coming in, and he's going to be the last of the ones to come in right here. He's probably trying to do a little sweet talk in there with Richard Gumbo to see if he can come in with him, but it's not going to happen. So he's coming in by himself. Marker of mine took over the lead coming off the pit road. Don't know if they're going to be able to hold on to that or not. Reese Johnson, Gary Jenkins, they've got a pretty big pack of them coming up behind them here. Everett Lane already up to full speed. Yeah. Wow, look at this run that they got. And they're going to go 3 wide. They're going to go back into the lead here. Yeah. This is getting pretty crazy right now. Dean Wilkinson actually pushed down off the track there.
Yeah, he had to regroup, but he does, and it's going to give us a small pack of cars here at the front as we get stretched out through these green flag pit stops. Hey, I was not expecting that many cars on pit road at once, Rudy.
Right.
I counted at least 25.
Wow, man, that's a huge pack of them. They all decided to pit at the same time. Oh, I know, Becky. I know. Well, I look forward to seeing you in chat. I really, honestly, I do. You know, you, Debbie Johnson, you know, I look forward to seeing you guys in chat. Because I know you'll chat it up. You know, a lot of people, they just want to watch a race and they don't get too chatty. But you guys will chat it up, and I like that. It keeps it interesting and keeps everybody on their toes and in chat there. So, yeah, we love to have you in chat. All right, Maurice Johnson, Gary Jenkins now side by side. Teammates. They're tying up that front row. That's a little bit of a strategy in itself right there, Dwayne.
Yes, it is.
Robert Rock coming from 28th. He's up to 8th right now.
And right now, the front pack is a total of 21 cars, and then it's 4.5 seconds back, almost 5 seconds now, to 22nd. That group, the second group, led by Patrick Alvarado, Todd Siebels, Frank Vermuglia, Don Davis, Damon Cox. So 22nd through 30th in the second pack, about 4 or 5 seconds off the lead pack right now. So if something happens, they're well out of the way, but if it stays green, they're a little bit further back than I'd want to be at this juncture. Just past halfway. Three wide for the lead. And Everett Lane from the far outside led that lap. We're about to be 4 wide here, Rudy. This is going to get... Ooh, look out. And they make it. But Alex in on the lead with Dean Wilkinson.
Yes, sir. Gets that valuable bonus point. He come in tonight 12th in the points, and boy, he sure could use a little bit of a boost here, you know.
Yes, he could.
Brian
I'm
Wang,
sure.
11th in points, so he needs some help. What happened? Did I miss something? I left for a second. Patrick Alvarado, these guys 5.6 seconds behind. What happened?
Just in their pit stop, Rudy. They had some troubles on pit road. They're essentially the second pack.
Yep.
Trying to stay, nose to tail here just in case something happens, but they're going to need a caution to get caught back up. Meanwhile, two drivers, Robbie Singleton and Kenneth Mikesell, take their cars behind the wall. They are done.
I see that, and I think Robbie led a lap too.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, wow, that's a bummer. All right, Alcina to the front. Comes down in front of Dean Wilkinson. Did Dean ever get the lead a lap? Yes, he did. Awesome. Wow, these guys are really cranking it up, but here comes Everett Lane to the high side now. He may retake the lead here. Gary Jenkins, Maurice Johnson right behind them. Everett will work with anybody that'll get him to the front, and that's what I like about Everett, man. That's kind of like pro driving right there. Work with anybody to get you to the front. That's pro level. Josh, what's the good news tonight? Is that good news or good cruise? I'm sorry. I misread that. Wow. Good cruise tonight. Yeah, that is good cruise. Todd Willis. Here we go. Todd Willis coming from 19th. He's up to the front now. They've kind of got Gary Slapinski boxed in there. Giovanni now in 13th, coming from 26th. Sandy Curtis back to the front. Was involved in that accident there earlier. Not anybody's fault. Nobody's fault at all. A little bit of net coating there. Well, actually, it was a lot of net coating. Gosh, their cars were like 10, 12 feet apart, you know. But it happens. Get a reset, you get back out there. Thomas Holder running back here in 20th. And we got a webcam on him.
The yellow flag is out.
Here we
Jockeying for position going around, and
back and take a look here.
Michael Pegg gets up into the wall.
Oh my God. Was that a bumper hook right there?
Looks like it could have been net coating again, Rudy. If you'll see
man.
Mark Romine on that bottom line, just kind of holding his position there, and then Maurice Johnson above him. It looks like they made contact, but they didn't. There was no contact, but Maurice's car goes up into Michael Pegg as if there was contact there. And then that's just a chain reaction back to Ben Gear. He goes around the front bumper of Robert DuPont there into the inside wall. And
Yeah, wow.
that's brought out the caution.
Yeah, that was yeah, right there. So, oh my gosh, back the blue right there, car. Oh man. And he's going to get some serious damage. He'll be going, I think he blew up the motor in it. So, yeah, he's trying to make it to pit road, Dwayne.
Yeah.
Oh man. I think the
Be able to make it.
Yeah, the engine has expired, I think.
Well, everybody coming down pit road.
Yeah, because I think no, wait
About
a
halfway
minute, no.
through the run. They were about halfway through the run.
Yeah, they still can't make it from here.
No. Nope. even if they come and top off,
Right.
they can't make it from here. So
Everett Lane's going to be the first one off of pit road. Well, who are we going to talk to?
why don't we see?
Want to talk to Everett?
Sure.
All right, I'll bring him up. There you go.
Everett Lane, the win in the booth. Got a copy?
Hey, how you doing, gentlemen?
All right. Well, you win the race off pit road. Find yourself on point right now. What's your plans for staying there to the end of the race?
Well, it's been a good race so far, gentlemen. Just trying to stay out front, keep all 4 tires on the asphalt, and try to be up front here at the end. It's been a good race so far. 3 wide stuff. We kind of love that.
Oh yeah, it's been a great race so far. A lot of highly entertaining. A lot of 3 wide. Only 2 cautions. This is, you guys are doing really good out there. Who you got that you're going to be working with for the rest of the race up here with you?
Well, we got some regulators up here, so they're definitely going to be the teammates I'm going to work with. So
You cut out. You cut out there, Everett. We lost you, Everett.
That's all right. Well, we'll let him get back to racing here as we get ready to go. They're going to get the 1 to go here this time by, I think. And good luck, Everett, if you can still hear me. And hopefully we'll be talking to you at the end.
Rudy, thank you, guys.
Yep. Take care, buddy. And boy, you got quite the following in chat rooting for you.
Yeah, I got a lot of friends out there tonight. I got my son and all of his buddies out there.
Oh, yeah.
Josh and a whole bunch of guys out there tonight. So that's a good thing. We got guys watching this race tonight.
Oh, yeah. We got Shane Lane, Chad's Lane, Mike June, Josh Kalachi. I think. Yeah, there you go. Hey, yeah. All right. Good luck tonight, brother.
All right, buddy. We'll see you.
All right. Yeah. Good wave
see
to
you.
you.
On Victory Lane.
All right. All right. Very good. Hey, that was impressive. That was pretty impressive. I don't hope that didn't. Did I just do that? I think the mic wasn't on. I don't know.
Oh, no.
Let me go back to him here real quick and see. No, it shows it on, so I don't know why it does that. Okay, I see why. All right, I'll have to fix that. No, it was on. All right, very good. Here we go, Dwayne, back to green.
Yeah, we'll give you a quick rundown after this round of pit stops here. We still have 34 drivers in the race, and of those, 33 on the lead lap. Everett Lane currently scored as the race leader. Gary Jenkins currently 2nd. Maurice Johnson 3rd. Mark Remine 4th. Darren Reeser 5th. Gary Slapinski 6th. Michael Pegg in 7th. Todd Willis 8th. Gasman Frank Ramuglia in 9th. Robert DuPont in 10th. Dustin Loynes 11th. Patrick Alvarado in 12th. Sandy Curtis 13th. Jacob Edson 14th. Brian Pierce in 15th. Thomas Holder 16th. Don Davis 17th position. Al Cena in 18th. 19th is Randolph Gumbo. And Todd Siebels will round out the top 20 as they run.
Well, let me ask everybody in chat, could you hear Everett when we were interviewing him? I hope you could. I hope you could hear him. I had the mic on. Wanted to make sure you guys could hear him.
All right, Rudy, here we go. Back to racing. Pace car ducks off. Going to be a 27-lap shootout when we get the green.
They will have to stop one more time for a splash.
Here we go. Green flag is out. We're back underway. And looks like Patrick Alvarado, Rudy, has dropped out. He has had connection issues.
Oh, man, that's a bummer. Okay, good. Very good. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Yeah, I got to fix the setting in there to make sure what it does there. So thank you.
Maurice Johnson jumps out, gets a push, and now he's in the lead. Can't quite get clear of Everett Lane, though.
No, Everett's being pretty strong right now, and got a great pusher right behind him, Darren Reeser. I'm telling you, keep your eye on Darren Reeser tonight. He's about to sneak in for a win here pretty soon. And it looks like Chris Hogue off the pace back there. He's coming to pit road, unscheduled pit stop, Dwayne.
Black flag, Rudy.
Oh, that hurts.
Yep.
Ouch. What you're saying that you got Everett needs a sponsor? Is that what you guys are saying? Everett needs to get a sponsor. Yeah. He sure does.
Well, he gets enough TV time.
Yeah. Boy, look at that, man. I'm telling you, Maurice is right there on the corner. He just can't quite get that. He just can't quite clear him, though. If you see that, boy, he is right there, but he just can't quite clear him.
Well, he did lead that lap by 7/1000ths of a second, Maurice Johnson.
Well, if he can do that on the last one, he'll be golden, you know.
Doesn't matter if it's an inch or a mile, Rudy.
That's right. Yeah, Debbie's rooting for Maurice. Keep rooting for him. He said he's going for the win tonight. He's got some pretty tough customers up here to deal with right now, but I don't know if it would be enough to get him onto the leaderboard here, you know, the top 20. I don't know.
And you don't think this is tight racing, Rudy? Less than a second from first all the way back to 21st.
I know it. Isn't that something? Yeah, Dean Wilkinson back here. Him and Dirty Don Davis. Dirty Don. There's the Dirty Don right there. Well, guys, make sure you give us a thumbs up on the video. Gosh, there's 35 of you watching. We should have 35 likes on the video. Come on, get busy with that. That way the drivers know that you appreciated what the good show that they're putting on for you. The likes aren't for me. The likes are for the driver.
Yeah,
Dwayne and I are...
Most of the drivers usually go back and watch the broadcast.
Oh, yeah.
We like to, they can see the chat, they can see the likes, and usually they know they're putting on a good show. And they definitely are doing that here tonight.
Yeah, they're having fun in chat now. Debbie will keep you going, and yeah, Debbie will keep you going, and so will Becky. They'll keep you guys going. Brian Pierce, Sergeant Brian Pierce, back here, 19th place. He was up there in 7th earlier, Dwayne.
Yeah, he was pretty close to front. Just got to work his way back there. Still plenty of time. We're still 21 to go here. We're within the window, so whenever these guys decide to pit, they can make it from here, including a green-white checker if we have it. I don't know, Rudy. Do you short pit and try to save time on pit road? Or do you wait, drain the tank, and try to take a splash of gas at the end to save time that way?
Yeah, I really don't know. Well, here we go. That just answered your question right there.
Yes, it did.
A bunch of them are coming in.
Looks like a bunch of the regulators. Oh, no. Somebody went out through the grass there. That was Dustin Lyons. That will be a penalty.
Yep. That is a penalty. You are right. So yeah, they all come in. That answered your question right there. They pitted early. Get it done and over with.
Yeah, this will be their final pit stop. And that
Best
leaves
thing to
18 cars out there right now who need to come to pit road before this is over.
Top the tank off. It won't take much. No tires, and get off the pit road just as fast as you can get off of there.
Oh, and look at this. Everett Lane in a drag race right now. Darren Reeser does finally get back in line, but quite a bit of a drag race off of pit road.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you, he's gung-ho about getting a win here tonight.
Wow, Maurice Johnson and company coming down to pit road. We almost had a big pile up at the pit road entrance.
Oh, man.
Somebody bounced it off the wall. Who was that?
Yep,
John
they're coming in
Henderson,
well.
Rudy.
Yeah.
Come down,
Well,
smack that inside wall really hard.
Ooh. Not good. 20 to go. Mark Remind takes the point here and gets a one-lap lead bonus point for him. Mark is not in the top 20 in points, but that doesn't mean that it may not change. All right, he's coming to pit road. That's going to give the lead to Todd Siebels. Todd Siebels, Dean Wilkinson, these guys staying out.
Yeah, the top 7 right now have stayed out. Looks like they're content to try to run this as far as they can.
Yep.
Which may not be a bad idea. If you run the tank out, you don't have to take a full tank. Just have to take a small splash of gas at the end, save time on pit road. They may be able to keep the lead. It's a big enough pack here. If they stay together, 7 cars, they can greatly stay ahead of right now. Would be the Jacob Edson, currently scored in 9th place.
They're all coming in. Wow. Chris Hogue almost wrecked right there. He didn't know whether he was going to follow him or not. Holy smoke. Damon Cox takes a point, and he will get a one-lap lead bonus point. Very good.
Him and Gary Ragland are the only ones left that need to come to pit road.
Yep. Yeah, I think everybody's seen what the regulators did when they were the first ones to break off and come to pit road. Everybody else is following suit now. These 2 guys that are left out here right now, they've got to figure out what they're going to do and plan something together. Definitely it's got to stay together. Damon Cox leads the lap. They need to pit together and come out together. Maybe they could even talk Chris Hogue into it too. So, I don't know. But 30 seconds back is Everett Lane and the whole crew. Man, there's a lot of dancing going on out there. Holy moly.
Yes, it is. Big line of cars, starting with Darren Reeser all the way back through to, I guess that would be 23rd, 24th position.
Yeah. Yeah. Back to Giovanni, which he's about to lose the draft, but yeah, if you go back to 23rd or Dean Wilkinson, he's still working with Robert Rock. Dean wants to get back to the front. They've made their final pit stop. Now it's all up to them, you know. Mm-hmm. But Damon Cox continues to lead. Him and Gary Ragland staying out. I think they're hoping for a caution.
I think they are too, Rudy. And right now they're about a half a lap ahead of the leaders. Now, they've only been out there for 13 laps.
Yeah.
They can make it 10 more. Do you think they're going to try to save some fuel here and make 2 extra laps?
I don't see it happening. I don't see it. I really don't see it, but because they're not saving anything right now. They've got it pedal to the metal.
Yeah. Well, we'll
hey,
have to wait and see.
Tunnel take. How's it going? Yeah, Damon Cox, Gary Ragland. Gary.
And we got a caution.
Oh, we got a caution. Oh, my God. That's just what they needed. Todd Willis. Something happened to Todd here. Let's go check this out and see what happened. Oh, my gosh. He was right in the pack, too.
Started with Gary Whitmer there, Rudy. Gary's up top. Oh, he gets a little help. He had a little help. Got a little bump by Gary Jenkins.
Yep. Oh, my gosh.
It was a classic bumper hook situation there. Just hit him off center and just sent him around. And
yeah, he did.
Chain reaction there.
Yep, Gary and Gary getting together, and that's going to bring out the caution. So, oh, man. And, boy, look at the cars that are going to get wrapped up into that. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, and I tell you what, Whitmer does a great job, even though he gets damaged from the wall, coming back down the track there. He does a great job saving it, not hitting that inside wall or anyone else.
Right.
Only about 5 or 6 cars involved in this, which could have been much worse given that it happened in the middle of the pack there. So,
right.
And Jacob Edson, he was just coming off pit road.
All right, caution number 3.
Caution number 3. And this is going to work out well for Gary Ragland, Damon Cox. They're going to be able to come down.
Yep.
They caught up with the pack, and they'll be good to go to the end here.
Yeah, that's exactly what they're going to do. See, now, you said they were pretty close on having enough fuel to make it. Maybe they should have stayed out.
Couldn't have hurt. I mean,
yeah.
Unless they were certain they couldn't make it. You know, if you're close by about a lap or so, you can save that under caution.
Yeah.
But apparently there were a lot of guys who weren't certain they were going to make it, Rudy. We've got about half the field on pit road right now.
Hey, I'm telling you. Well, I know there's a guy I want to talk to, Sandy Curtis. Let's talk to him and find out what's his plan from here on out. Sandy Curtis, you got a copy?
Yes, sir. Go ahead, buddy.
Well, Sandy, man, you were caught up in that first ordeal there. It was nobody's fault. It was all net code, but you had to use a reset to get back out there. What's going to happen now? You're in 10th place, the top 10. You've come a long ways to get here. Are you working with anybody?
No, not really. Anybody that's going to go to that third lane, I'll be working with.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I find that's the fast lane. I like being out there in the third lane, but it seems everybody's kind of buddied up. Once we get there, everybody goes down, and I draw back pretty far. But as long as I get somebody in that third lane, I'm good.
Oh, that's what it's all about. Well, are you having fun out there? I mean, man, you've come a long ways up through from 24th to 10th.
Yeah, I like the big super speeders. I like the drafting. It's good racing in that, and great bunch of guys racing with everybody. 3 wide, you can go many laps.
Oh yeah, no, it's pretty exciting. We were riding along with a couple guys right in that middle row as you guys were going 3 wide. It's intense when you're in the middle of that pack. I'm telling you, very intense.
You don't want to be the one that makes the mistake, right?
No, you don't want to be that guy. Nope, not at all.
Yeah, all right, drinking alone.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Yep. All right, I'll let you go then. Good luck out there, Sandy.
Yeah, thanks a lot, guys. Appreciate it. Thanks for all the work you guys do.
You're very welcome, sir. All right, so 10th place for Sandy. Not bad, Dwayne.
Yeah. And it looks like we're going to have a 12-lap shootout by the time we get the green flag here, Rudy.
And everybody's got enough fuel to make it. Nobody's got to worry about any of that. So we are in good shape. Let's see, Gary Whitmer back in 22nd now there, Becky.
I got to tell you, Rudy, I'm a little concerned with this late race caution. Now it's go time. No one's going to give.
Right.
Everyone's going to try to take. I think we may not be done seeing the cautions before this is over.
Oh, boy. Let's just hope that's not the case. But, you could be right. You could be right. Well, we got a couple more guys. John Henderson took his car behind the wall. So, so that's moving up. Chris Hogue now is up to 32nd, even though he's 2 laps down. Gary Whitmer Jr. 31st, 2 laps down. So those two will be they'll be racing for that position.
Yep, we still have 32 cars remaining in the event, 28 on the lead lap. And we will give you a quick field rundown as we get set to go racing here. Michael Pegg scored as the race leader. Everett Lane in second. Frank Ramuglia now up to third. Al Cena from 31st up to fourth. Gary Slapinski in fifth. Thomas Holder sixth. Mark Ramine seventh. Brian Pearson eighth. Randolph Gumbo ninth. Good recovery for him. Sandy Curtis is the last car in the top 10. Robert Rock 11th. Dean Wilkinson 12th. David Bond 13th. Jim Hickson 14th. Gary Ragland 15th. 16th is Damon Cox. Your pole sitter, Gary Jenkins, currently scored in the 17th position. Maurice Johnson, 18th. Joshua Smutko is 19th. Brian Wang is in 20th. Robert DuPont, 21st. Gary Whitmer, 22nd. Jacob Edson, 23rd. 24th, Giovanni. Todd Willis, 25th. 26th, Don Davis. And Darren Reeser, 27th. Ben Gear, the last car on the lead lap, in 28th position. Pace car ducks off. We're ready to get back at it. All right, here we go. 12 laps to go. Green is in the air.
Well, pretty good start by everybody. Nice even start. And boy, I'll tell you what, them two guys on the front row right there, both of them want this win so bad. I think they can both taste it. I mean, they're at that point right there. Michael's third in points, 44 back coming into tonight. Everett Lane was 49 back in fourth. So those two battling for that third position in points. Dean Wilkinson, the guy that's in second, where the heck is Dean at? Man, he's got to be way back somewhere. Where the heck is he? Oh, there he is in 12th. Not too far back.
Well, Rudy, we know these two up front want the win, but as you're looking there, which one of them has the better pusher?
Right. True.
That's a toss-up. Gramuglia and Alcina both, they know how to push guys here. They've pushed several to wins over the past few seasons.
Yes. And I wouldn't be a bit surprised to see Frank G pushing Michael Pegg to the win there. That would not surprise me at all. You know, he's not really in the points right now, so. Well, a little ask for everybody, and we would really appreciate it. Keep Larry Boyle in your prayers. He's having some health issues right now, so want to say hello to him, and hopefully he's going to be okay. He is in the hospital dealing with the health problem, so hopefully everything will be okay. And no, before anybody asks, it is not COVID. It's other health issues, which, you know, I'm not going to get into. That's his personal business, but we wish him all the best, and we will be saying lots of prayers for you, Larry.
Oh, we got a wreck.
Oh, no. I seen that. It was Gary Jenkins, I think. He went for a heck of a ride there. Let's go back and see. What the heck was that all about?
He got a they were checking up in front of him, Rudy. He got a big shove. Brian Wang and Jim Hickson there. Jim had to check up because of the lines there in front of him. He wasn't sure where anybody was going. And when he checked up, Brian Wang and Todd Willis just get together. Wang gets a big shot from Willis, and it was just on from there.
Yeah, I see that now, yeah.
And how very, man.
I know.
Jenkins was just along for the ride there. I mean, he started out in the third lane, went all the way down to the apron flipping. That was a crazy incident right there.
Gosh, I hope he's got a reset left. Man, oh man. All right, well, this just makes the cheese all that much more binding. we'll probably get back to it here with about 6 or 7 to go. So, but taking a look at the cautions, this is number 4. Well, so much for we went Wednesday caution free, Friday caution free. Not going to happen tonight, Dwayne. But as we feared, that probably was going to happen, right?
Yeah, no surprise there, really, Rudy. But
nope.
This one was the big one so far. This took about 15 cars out of contention. Hopefully, some of these guys still have a reset.
Yeah. Well, I think it's time to get Frank G up here. Frank, you got a copy?
Yes, sir, Rudy.
Well, we were watching you push Michael Pegg there, and the front row there had some great pushers there. Alcina pushing the daylights out of Everett, you pushing the daylights out of Michael Pegg. If it come down to the win, all 4 of your regulators, who would take the win?
Well, we'd be 4 wide going across the checkers.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that would be intense. Wow. So how'd your race going so far?
Yeah, pretty good. Just trying to stay out of trouble. I think Mr. Pig might have a little bit of right front damage, and I think Al's got a little bit of left front damage. So we'll see how it goes. I think me and Thomas might have got together just a little bit there at one point, last couple laps there, but no incidents. So hopefully we don't have no damage. It's been a good race.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, I don't see any damage on the car, but sometimes it's you can't see it. There is a little bit on the left rear there, I think. I think I'm seeing just. I shouldn't probably tell you that. It's kind of cheating. But yeah, there is a little bit on the left there.
Yeah, it's good to be back. I've been gone for a while there, and it's first race back, so it's good to be back in the seat.
Yes, sir. All right, well, we'll wish you the best of luck then.
All right, thanks, Rudy. Thanks for all you guys do.
Yes, sir. Yeah, it's kind of cheating a little, Shouldn't really tell people, that's not our job to do, to do that. That's a spotter's job to do that. Gosh, is holy cow, and what's the holy cow? Well, let's see. Yeah, Everett, boy, he's looking for the win, isn't he? Well, we got enough time here. Michael Pegg, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, if it came down to it, I was just talking to Frank there a minute ago. If it came down to it, I said, who in the heck would be the guy across the line there? Because you got five regulators up here in the front now. Who's going to win this thing?
I'm not sure. I got a little bit of damage, so we're going to see how this plays out.
Yeah. He said, well, we'd go 4 wide across the line.
I'm going to stay. If I'm behind somebody, I'm going to stay with whoever it is. That's just the way it is. One guy wins, we all win.
Yep. I mean, that would be amazing, though, to see all 4 of you go across the line. That would be really cool. But, all right, well, you guys have got one to go, and the best of luck to you. It's been a pretty good race, except for a couple of cautions.
Yeah, not too bad.
Yeah, the very first one, you'll have to go back and look at it, Michael. Totally net code. Totally net code. I mean, there was nothing anybody could have done about that. So technically, really 3 cautions. That one really didn't count, So, all right, good luck, buddy.
Okay, buddy.
Are you there, Dwayne?
I am, and we're getting ready to go back racing. And Everett Lane currently scored as the race leader. This time, Cena's going to start to his outside in second. Michael Pegg in third, and Gramuglia fourth. Gary Slapinski fifth. Mark Remine sixth rather. Thomas Holder in seventh. Sergeant Pearson eighth. Randolph Gumbo ninth. And Dean Wilkinson now in the top 10. Well, it's going to be 6 laps to go, Rudy. I think it's on from here. I don't know that we're done yet.
Yeah. Now, we still have a green-white checkered out there, which nobody's really planned for, but I don't really think they got to worry about it now. They pitted on there with enough laps, enough gas to make it, you know, without the green-white checkered. But now with the caution in here, I think that's allowed them to have enough now to complete this, even the green-white checkered.
Oh, yeah. They've only been out there 15 laps. We've got 6 to go, which would bring them to lap 20. Even if we go into overtime, I think they're going to have enough.
Yep.
Pace car ducks off for possibly the final time. And with 29 drivers on the lead lap, any one of them all the way back to 29th could end up in victory lane here. Green flag is waving. We're back underway. 6 laps to go. And it didn't take long to get 3 wide, did it?
Nope. Where are they at back here? Oh, yeah, here comes Gary Jenkins. He's going to make up some ground back there, him and Brian Wang. Now, we've seen Brian Wang close to the front, but not up there usually, you know, where he's at about this point. But he is going to try to do something about that, make something happen here. He's got to. If he's going to, you know, even pick up more points and get inside the top 10. He's just outside the top 10, 11th in points.
Dean Wilkinson takes his machine high as well. Trying to get that outside line going. There's a few looking like they want to duck up there. No takers yet, but here they go.
Man, they're all over the place. Wow.
5 to go.
Darren Reeser comes up in front of Dean Wilkinson. A little tap there by Dean. He says, hang on, we're going to the front there, Darren.
And if I'm Everett Lane, I'm keeping an eye on that middle line. There he does. He comes up right in front of Cena, seeing he had the momentum. That's going to check them up. Accordion effect. We might have a wreck here. Hold on to it.
Oh, my gosh. And I see Jacob Edson went to the high side. He is up there now in front of Darren Reeser. This is getting exciting. I don't even know who would you call is going to win this? I don't know, because this is getting crazy right now.
It is getting crazy. I don't know, Rudy. I'd say the guy in 17th right now is going to win in the way they're going.
Mark Remine, he just come up from front. Boy, they've got quite the pack of cars up there on the high side now. But Jacob Edson drops it to the bottom. What is he doing? What is he doing? He's seen that middle lane was a little faster. The outside line just kind of died off, didn't it?
Yeah, they're still trying to get organized up there. You really got to have a couple guys. And Dean Wilkinson goes back up to pull them back to the front. And here they come.
Everett Lane continuing to lead. I think he's led the most laps tonight.
All right, here we go. As they cross the line, it'll be 3 to go.
Gary Whitmer finds himself back in the top 15 right now. Started 32nd. Holy smokes, he is a long ways from 32nd.
Yeah, and he's been up towards the front, got into a couple incidents, had to work his way back. So good to see him running up there. This race is far from over, though. Here comes that third outside line. Whole lot of... Oh, we got a wreck.
Oh,
there's a big one.
Oh, man. Who was that?
That started with the 89 there.
Oh, man.
That would be Randolph Gumbo.
Oh, yeah. I seen that. Something happened there, whether he got a bumper hook or what, but...
Well, looks like he gave the 44 of Jacob Edson a bump.
Oh,
had to back out of it so he didn't run him over. And Todd Willis just had nowhere to go, and they get hooked. And it's pretty much on from there. A lot of cars involved in this. We may see some guys out of resets after this one, Rudy.
Oh, my gosh. Tough to see the natural light car getting all that damage.
Yeah, Maurice
Golly.
Johnson, heavy damage.
Whoa. There was a lot of cars caught up into that.
Yes,
Probably
there was.
at least a dozen cars.
Yeah, big one 2.0 here in the closing laps. Well,
Man.
looks like we might be heading to overtime here.
Yes, we are. Yep. So now everybody's thinking, do I have enough to make it? They should have.
Yeah,
They should. That
especially
shouldn't be a
with this
problem.
caution here. The only one that you might be concerned about is Everett Lane, Michael Pegg. They've been out here 20 laps. If we can get going green in the next couple, they should be fine.
Right.
Robert DuPont has had too much damage and taken his machine behind the wall.
Yep. Well, what do you think we get Gary Slapinski up here and see what his thoughts are? You want to talk to him?
Sure.
There he is.
Gary Slapinski, Dwayne in the booth. Got a copy?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Well, you started fifth. You're currently fifth. You got a lot of teammates in ahead of you. Are you going to try to squeak out a win here, or are you big picture racing tonight?
No, I'm trying to get there. It's just, this is like the third time starting fifth, and this is like the worst spot I don't like to start.
Yeah,
Don't
you're
like
kind
to
of
be
stuck
here.
down there on that
Yeah.
inside. Not much. Well, maybe you can get on the radio, talk to your teammates, maybe cut you a break, let you in on the
I
outside.
wish. It's gonna be tough to get out there. Michael has a little damage to his nose, and it was kind of hard to push him. It was kind of making me overheat a little bit, but I think it'll be all right. Hopefully, we can just come out of here with a top 5. Will be a blessing.
Well, the action has definitely started to pick up. Last restart, it got 3 wide before the turn 1. I'm pretty sure we'll see more of the same here as we head into overtime. You should be good on fuel, though, right?
Yes. Looks like I have about 9 laps.
All right, so at least you don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, hopefully.
All right, well, we will let you go, but good luck, and hopefully we'll be talking to you at the end.
Thank you. Enjoy the show.
All right. Well, the next flag will end this race.
Sure. The point of the race we like to call checkers or wreckers.
And that's exactly right. Caution number 5 on the track here in 75 laps.
Which is really not that bad for a Talladega race with this many drivers. These guys are doing a good job.
We've had 36 lane changes. 36. Man, that's impressive.
Yep. All right, well, we'll give you the full lead lap rundown here as we get ready and ready for overtime. Lights are out, so we'll be doubling up. Everett Lane scored as the race leader. Michael Pegg will be restarting to his outside in second. Dean Wilkinson scored third. Al Cena fourth. Gary Slapinski in fifth. Mark Remine sixth. Frank Ramuglia seventh. Thomas Holder eighth. Ninth is Darren Reeser. Jacob Edson in 10th. David Bond 11th. Sergeant Brian Pierce in 12th position. Robert Rock in 13th. Gary Jenkins in 14th, Joshua Smutko in 15th. Dirty Don Davis currently holds the 16th position. Todd Willis 17th, Sandy Curtis 18th, Dustin Lyons 19th after getting back on the lead lap. Gary Ragland 20th, Giovanni 21st, Damon Cox 22nd, Brian Wang 23rd, 24th, Jim Hickson 25th, Maurice Johnson, and Gary Whitmer, last car on the lead lap in 26th. And that's how they will restart here. And the bed has been made, Rudy. Now it's up to you to go out there and get it done, bring it home.
That's right. Yep. And everybody's got a partner they're going to be working with or looking to maybe try to get to the front. Who's going to stay in the front? Who's going to win this thing? Gary Slapinski would love to be up there with these guys, but whether he can make it through that pack or not remains to be seen. Let's see what's going to happen here as they go side by side. It's going to be 2 to go when they get the green. Get them going, Dwayne.
Yes, sir. Pace car ducks off for the final time tonight. As you mentioned, next flag, yellow or checkered, will end this race. And you can feel the intensity rising, Rudy.
Yeah.
The air is electric. Flagman has the green in his hand. He's waving it. We're back underway. It's overtime at Talladega. Oh, and they're wrecking before the start-finish line.
Oh, no.
They saved it. I don't know how. That was close. They were 5 wide back there trying to avoid it. We stay green. But
Wow.
several drivers are out of it right now.
Oh, Sandy Curtis, definitely. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah,
Tough break for him.
He got bumper hooked right into the outside wall, Rudy, and he got the worst of that. He's made towed back to pit road. Meanwhile, up front, we are still at it.
Yes, sir. Michael Pegg got enough of a push. I don't think he's going to come down in front of Everett. I think they're going to just stay side by side, and whoever wins this wins it. I think that's the way they're looking at it right now. But something I got to say right here, Dean Wilkinson, remember earlier in the race, we didn't think he was going to be up here? Holy smokes. He's going to be in the top 3 possibly.
There he is. White flag in the air. 1 more lap to go.
Yeah.
We will finish under green, but will these cars make it back to the finish line? Gary Slapinski gets turned into.
Oh, no. Oh, man.
He saves it. I don't know how, but he saved it.
Wow.
We're still going. Michael Pegg has quite the run with Al Cena. Mark Ramine now has Thomas Holder. Can they get up there before they get back to the start-finish line?
Yeah, and I think it looks like it may be a Michael Pegg kind of night. Everett not going to get the win. How the heck that work? He's going to wind up with about 4th place maybe. Coming to the line for the final time right here. Michael Pegg going to get it.
Not enough to get it done. Michael Pegg will win it. Al Cena and Everett Lane, your top 3.
Wow, very nice. That was pretty impressive run right there, I'm telling you. That was very impressive.
And
I'll
Gary
tell you what.
Slapinski, Rudy, 15th crossing the line.
Yeah, Mark Romine tried, boy. I'll tell you, he tried his heart out right there. There was just nothing they could do. Thomas Holder pushing the heck out of him. And crossing the line first is going to be Michael Pegg. And it looks like Al Cena's taking a second. So, well, I don't know if they're going to burn him down. I hope he does. Let me get him up here. Michael, make sure you burn him down here, buddy. We got Al Cena, and then Everett Lane wound up finishing 3rd. Wow. Very good.
Yep, good race.
All right, Michael, what did you think of tonight's race, buddy?
Oh man, it was difficult. It was super difficult. One with a damaged car, unbelievable.
Yeah. Well, you had a good pusher there. Al Cena never left the back end of that car, man. He just, wow. I think you owe him a huge Greta thank yous. But what's this win mean to you now?
It means a lot. I was behind. You said I was 3rd in points, so I needed a little points, needed a win.
Yep.
I got taken out. Had some bad luck last couple of races. It was great.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. We couldn't ask for a better finish. We knew it was going to be exciting all the way to the bitter end, and it sure was, man. Great job tonight. Congratulations to you on your win. This should really jump you up a little bit in the points right there. I know you were only 3rd, but it should really kind of cut into Gary's lead there. He did not have a good finish tonight. He finished 15th. That's going to hurt him. Yeah, it's going to hurt him big time. He'll still hold on to the lead, but you know what I'm saying. But anyhow, who you got to thank for this win then, Michael?
I want to thank my teammates, the regulators, I want to thank everybody in Lucky Dog. We couldn't do it without them. All the competitors tonight. There were really some strong competitors tonight. I want to thank Tracy. I want to thank Cash. I want to thank most of all MaxspeedTV.
Well, thank you, sir, and we'll see if you can come back next week. And I think next week you guys go to Daytona.
Yeah, and big shout out to Al there. Couldn't have done it without him.
Yeah, yeah. Well, them guys were supposed to stay on the track, but obviously they didn't want to stay on the track. And he left. What the heck? I drug him up here and he left. Thought I did. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. But they were supposed to stay on the track and they didn't. But anyhow, all right, well, go celebrate that win, Michael, and tell Tracy and hi and give Molly a big hug for me.
I'll do it, buddy.
All right, thank you. Dwayne, you got second?
Yes, sir. Caught up to Alcina. Al, man. Was there any doubt in your mind that you were pushing at the 777 car to the win tonight?
Well, we're sure going to try. We knew we had a shot at it. I knew Michael had damage. I had a little bit of nose damage, so I knew it was going to be closer at the end. And I think the 55 had a bad start, so that kind of gives us a little edge there at the end. So just somebody on the team wins. That's all we care about.
Yeah, well, you did a great job pushing to the front, getting the victory. Now you came into tonight 12th in the points, just 6 behind Brian Wang. I think you're gonna more than make up that, and may even be in the top 10 as we go come back to Talladega next week. Got to be a good momentum boost as the season starts to wind down here.
Yeah, that'll help out. We've missed a couple of races, so that'll probably help us out quite a bit there.
All right. Well, we will let you out of here, but before we do, who do you got to thank for second place tonight?
Well, I want to thank, the regulators. Lucky Dog Sim Racing is the best. There's none better as far as plate racing goes. Good drivers, very competitive, and it's just a lot of fun. It's kind of a privilege to be able to run in something like this, so take advantage if you get it. Also, want to thank you guys for the shows that you guys put on. You do an awesome job.
Thank you very much, and we
Thank you.
appreciate it. And well, we will let you go. Again, congratulations on second, and good luck next week.
All righty, thank you.
Rudy, you got third.
I do. Coming across the line third here, Everett Lane. Holy smokes, brother. I'll tell you what, I didn't know. We were talking about it, before that last caution come out. We didn't know who was going to win this. And we talked to a couple of guys, and they said, man, we could go 4 wide across the line. What were you ready for if something like that would have happened? How were you preparing for that?
Well, I was going to just hold the bottom line the best I could. I knew it was going to get kind of crazy there at the end. It usually does. There's a race to the white flag, and then there's a race after the white flag, and it was going to get real interesting there. The only thing I could do was hold the bottom line and hope the best would have come out there. Came up a little short tonight, but we ran well. We ran up front, and real happy for Michael to get a win there.
Well, podium finish here tonight, and I think you come out of here with the most laps led tonight. So there's going to be some points in that for you. So I think it's just going to come down to you and Michael are just going to be battling for that second, third place points for probably the remainder of the season. Gary had an off night tonight, wound up finishing 15th. So you guys closed the gap up on him.
Yeah, that's what we want to do. We want to close up the gap. Like I said, I had a bad start to the season. I had 3 bad finishes in a row, but got 3 wins this series. So I would try to make it 3 in a row right there. That would have gave me 4 wins. But, this is a Class A group of super speedway racers over here, Lucky Dog Sim Racing, and I'm real happy to be over here racing with these guys.
Well, I'll tell you what, everybody in chat was having a ball tonight watching you guys. And you had a lot of fans in there rooting for you. And boy, I think they were still pretty happy for you, even though you didn't get the win. You come home third tonight. But who you got to thank for it, Everett?
I want to thank my sons, Brandon, Chad, and Shane, for watching, and all the good friends that they have that watch and make it fun for me to do this. I don't get to see the chats, but I do get to see the stream, and I'll go back and rewatch it and get to see all the comments that they said.
Yep.
I want to thank the regulators for everything they do, and all my teammates and the regulators, and I want to thank MaxspeedTV. Like I said, Al said, you guys put on a great show for us up there, and we really appreciate what you and Dwayne do for us there, Rudy.
Well, we appreciate the kind words there, Everett. But congratulations tonight, man. And, you know, this is just going to continue building for the rest of the season. I think if you and Michael keep battling like this, it's going to come down to you and Michael, maybe Dean in there, and Gary for the championship this season. And it's going to be exciting. So
yeah,
keep digging.
Real exciting. Yeah, I will. I'll keep digging. We look at the big picture at the end, try to get
That's
the
right.
big trophy at the end, and we'll just keep plugging at it.
That's right. All right. Well, we'll talk to you next time then. And
all right, Rudy.
Congratulations, buddy.
Thank you, Rudy. Thank you, Dwayne.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, thank you. You're welcome.
All right, Dwayne, let's run down through the final results here, and we will get out of here.
All right.
All right. Michael Pegg coming home with the win. Al Ghost Rider Cena coming home second. Everett Lane third. Mark Ramine. Wow, I'll tell you what, that outside line, if they could have got together a little bit better, Dwayne, it could have been a different story. But he come home in fourth. Dean Wilkinson fifth. Thomas Holder sixth. Jacob Edson seventh. Frank Gramuglia, gas man there in eighth. Brian Pierce ninth. And Gary Jenkins 10th. Dwayne?
Giovanni will bring it home 11th. David Bond 12th. Robert Rock 13th. Brian Wang crosses the line 14th. Gary Slepsky had a great save on that last lap to bring it home 15th position. First time he's finished outside of the top 10 all season. And I think after that, he's just happy to come home 15th. Heck of a save for him. Dustin Loins will bring it home 16th. 30 Don Davis 17th. Joshua Smutko 18th. Darren Reeser 19th. And Jim Hickson will round out the top 20. Rudy?
All right, Todd Willis 21st. Damon Cox 22nd. Gary Whitmer 23rd. Gary Ragland 24th. Maurice Johnson 25th. Sandy Curtis 26th. Gary Whitmer Jr. 27th. Chris Hogue 28th. Randolph Gumbo 29th. And Todd Siebels 30th. Dwayne?
Ben Gear is going to bring it home 31st. Robert DuPont 32nd. John Henderson 33rd. Patrick Alvarado 34th. Kenneth Mikesell 35th. Robbie Singleton 36th. And Jeff Gilmore with connection issues is out early in 37th.
All right, very good. All right, well, congratulations again to Michael Pegg here tonight for Lucky Dog Sim Racing Xfinity Series, Super Speedway Xfinity Series, I should say, and MaxspeedTV. Dwayne, thank you so much for helping it. Thank you, everybody that showed up tonight to root for these drivers. It was a great time. Good to see everybody in chat having such a good time. I hope you come back each and every broadcast that we do here at MaxspeedTV. But until next time, folks, stay safe and have a good night.
Good night, everybody.